Hello again, Andy with Handy Andy, and we are out today up in Adairsville, kind of north of Atlanta, looking at a project for one of our favorite real estate brokers. So she's getting ready to list this house, and this is one of those situations where it's a great house. It just needs some stuff on the outside here. So this is nichi siding, and you can see where from weed eaters and water drip, it's just destroyed the bottom edge of it. So people think this is hardy plank. It's not. It's nichi, which is just a cheaper knockoff product that a lot of builders used. And so the bottom edges here and here need to be replaced. So we'll replace these spot pieces here. The trim, typical new construction stuff where they just didn't back prime and seal the trim. So that's rotted. You've got these quarter boards, these 5/4 corner boards here, and it's hard to see it in the light, but when you get up to the joints, right in here, this area, because the cut edges weren't primed and sealed, it's rotted up this way and it's rotted up this way. So we got about 14 feet on either side there. And then this bottom row right here. But a lot of it, what you'll see is they didn't caulk the butt joints, and they nailed with smooth shank nails, and they didn't hit anything. So with the wind coming, that's what you got holding it in. It is very minor serration in there. But it's not going to hold. So over time, as the wind hits the bottom edges of the siding, pull, and the nails pull out. So a lot of contractors come out and tell them they got to replace all the siding, and they really don't. We just need to spot caulk, clear caulk the butt joints. But unfortunately, to really do this right, they're going to have to paint the house, repaint the house to get what they want out of it. A little bit of rot on the corner board here, but it's not as bad as they thought. They don't have to come in here and replace all their siding. We'll come back with smooth hardy plank. Anything we're doing is any hardy plank repairs or replacements that we do, it's lifetime warranty. Here we just got a couple spots of cedar shakes that need to be redone right here. And really we're just trying to get it so they get maximum sales price for the house, and it doesn't scare anybody away. Now what's good about this house is you see the siding up over the roof line here, because they left a nice 1.5 to 2-inch gap all the way up through here. None of this siding has delaminated like you see in a lot of our other videos. Most of the Hispanic builders, the laborers in our markets, they drop the siding right on the roof line, and within a few years it's crumbling and falling apart. So we don't have any of that issue here. The dormers are the same way, so somebody actually did it right. This board here just needs to be popped up and re-nailed. We've got tricks for that. The framing might be off, you know, they're missing the studs. We fix this corner board here. And then on this side, they were thinking they have to replace all this siding. No, we've got a little trick to re-nail it so it'll be secured, but we'll have to replace these bottom 2 rows. This second row will crumble when we try to get to the first row. And then on the back of the house, we have a little bit of the same. People are surprised that we come up here. We're relationship driven. So for this particular agent, we'll go anywhere for her. I've known her for over 20 years. So we just got this piece right here on the back. Replace this one. But everything else looks pretty good. So once it's cleaned up and painted, it'll look good as new. They got a little bit of rot on this frame, and it's always the same stuff. See right here? Where they didn't caulk it, this piece has been replaced. So somebody did some work. This is vinyl right here, so it'll never rot. But what has rotted, I think that left frame is starting to rot too. So the boys will check it when they come out to do this. But we're kind of a one call does it all. In some of these projects, we can go ahead and do the work and get paid all or half at closing, or however, whatever people need to do, as long as we know who the agent is. If you need somebody phenomenal, let me know, and we'll refer you to Miss Jen here. But with a little bit of paint, this house will fly right out the door. It's a great neighborhood, and you can kind of see some of the houses. Like this house over here has been freshly painted. It looks good. Neighbor across the way is pretty good. Cedar shakes are tough. You've got to be able to take cedar shakes like this and come back and redo them every couple of years. You know, if it were me, I would, you know, maybe do this section 1 year and rotate it, do the upper section. Upper section is protected a little bit, so maybe you can do it every 3rd year, but just stay up on your stuff. And it's hard getting contractors to come out and do the little stuff. We do all that stuff, from handyman to full house remodel, you name it, we do it. But we'll come back in a bit, and this one will be sold, because that's kind of what we do. But You can reach us in the office, the number's there, or you can catch me sometimes directly at 770-265-9017. I'm Andy. See you at the next house. Bye for now.